Oh. Hi, we both hands-free, so that's why I'm talking at this mic. We're happy to be here. I'm Philip Stehlik, founder of Weight Learning. This is Matthias, our head of development, and we're going to show you what we do with Snapper.net. Some slides up front because, just some insight. So what do? We connect the real world with online information, and we do that on the spot. On the spot means with a mobile device, like my iPhone, like a BlackBerry, whatsoever. Before we're going to show you how that actually works, I want to define what we think is the real world. So the real world for us is a shopping mall with all the stuff in it. The real world for us is also a house which you want to sell or rent, or a unit in the house. It's also a car which you want to sell. And the real world, of course, is you guys here with all your blogs and contact information, social network profiles, etc. So how do we connect all that stuff with this phone here? We do that with barcodes, as you already said, but we do it with one-dimensional barcodes, which are these, which are basically on everything like a TV or a coffee machine which you buy, and also with two-dimensional barcodes, which are pretty nifty because you can scan them with basically every mobile phone. So we have these two kinds of barcodes, and we're starting off with a one-dimensional barcode because it's old school stuff. I have a CD here. Usually we have a video camera showing that, like how it looks on the small device, but we'll figure that out.
I'm good.
So all I'm going to do is I'm going to scan the barcode on this CD, and Snapper is going to give me some online information for it. So we have an iPhone application. It's not yet in the App Store. You can also browse to snapper.movie and enter the barcode. Let's see. Yeah. So it's going to be running back and forth. The light in here is not so good for barcode scanning. Yeah. Whatever. So we have a backup plan, which is just in simulator to show it on the screen. Sorry. So what you can do is you can enter the barcode here because you cannot really scan it, and it's basically working the same way as if we would scan it. We can only scan the one-dimensional barcode with a phone because we have a macro lens in this case here from Griffin. Besides that, the iPhone is pretty crappy when it comes to camera and so on. So this is how it looks like when you scan it, when you scan a product. In this case, it's a CD. You get some additional information. You get the reviews, how good is it rated at Amazon, etc. You get some information about the tracks, what tracks you can watch a YouTube music video, and so on and so forth. So you get it basically for everything. So coffee machines, as I said, you can buy it from there if you want to. If you do, we get money. Thank you. So there are also these kind of barcodes, the two-dimensional ones. And imagine this kind of sign in front of your house. You have to sell it because, the reasons are obvious. And so people walk by your house, you see open house, oh, that's cool, but I want to know more about this house, and I want to see, what's happening. So you could go by this sign and basically scan this barcode again with the phone. Maybe this time it works better because it's a bigger picture. Yeah, there you go. I don't know if you see it, but say use photo and scanning the same thing. This time it's not collecting information from online services, it's getting it from our service. And can you show it again in the simulator? It's GSCPU. All right, here it is. Pretty small, but you get information, the phone number, and some images, and so on and so forth. Whatever you put up. So, of course, we want to show you how you can do those, create those kind of barcodes and make them visible everywhere so people can scan them. And Matthias is there on our website, snapper.net, and it doesn't look so great. But he is creating a trade grid right now. This is this thing that we have here. So you can select from a text template which we have. You can put in some tags of what you want to sell or trade. You can link your Craigslist ad, which you have or which you not have, and you can upload pictures and support your stuff. So while he's doing that, it takes just a second. We can also link other stuff besides the trade codes. We can also link social networking profiles and so forth, what I said before. So there you get a preview how it looks. That's similar to what it will look on your mobile browser as well. Once you're done, you can print the scroll sign, put it in front of your house. You can link the code which you created to your blog or to your website, or you can do additional stuff like put nice words around it and print it on a t-shirt and so on. So, time is up. Thank you very much.
Questions for Philip? Anthony, you don't need the microphone.
How are you going to make money?
How are you going to make money?
Yeah, how are we going to make money? No, we get cuts if anybody goes to Snapper and looks up product information. Of course, we get some money from the ads, but we also get cuts. If you save a link and go back later from home and buy the thing at Amazon, we actually get, depending on the product, 5 to 7%. And we also look into, I mean, this two-dimensional barcode stuff is pretty new here in the US and in Europe too. It's pretty common already in Asia, Japan. So we're looking also forward to, once it's a little bit established, to get some consulting around it, etc.
A quick question here. Are you guys going to support RFID tags?
No. It's really based on whatever crappy camera phone you have, you can take a picture and it will decode this two-dimensional barcode. This is a standard, those kind of barcodes, and they're really made to be readable with almost any device that has a camera. So RFID is future. It might work with our framework, just put something in, get something out, but no, not right now.
Do you have any sort of API for putting the barcodes on a third-party site that then links back to you, rather than have to go to your site in order to generate the barcode?
Yeah, we have some sort of API. You can just like call our REST API and create a barcode. You put just your URL or whatever content you want to be in there, and you get back an image or an XML of different images and with some description. You can also send us pictures and we can decode them for you and give you a result back. But as I said before here, on this, let's see if we can pull that up real quick. For the normal user, you can just go ahead here and get that HTML code and put it in your blog, and whatever you specified here before will pop up on the screen.
So I read about Snapper before this event, and I actually tried to create one, and scanned it from my computer on my phone, sent it to Snapper to find out what it would show me, and I don't know what happened. So typically, if you send the Snapper code to Snapper, you should receive something back on your cell phone.
What did you send exactly where? Because there's different things. One thing that we did, maybe you did that, we have an email address, so if you don't have an application that can read this kind of stuff, you can take a picture and send an MMS or an email to us, and you will get back the reply. Maybe that was something what you did, but yeah.
Customer service after the show.
Yeah, exactly.
Question?
One over there.
In the back, Ryan.
He is asking if we're planning to integrate with RFID and stuff. I just said that before. No, we're not doing that right now. It might work with our framework because we get something in, we get content out, but so far it's really for low-tech camera stuff.
What happens if I read code that wasn't created on Snapper?
If you read a code, as I said, this two-dimensional barcode is called the QR code. That's a standard. We will decode it if you decode it with our application. And there's numerous formats which you can put in there, like a vCard, like vCard or an URL or whatever. We will just call it and display whatever was in there. It also works vice versa. So if you have a reader which is not from us but scanning this code, it will still bring you to the content that you provided before.